Hi guys, welcome back to Glam-me-up. Today I'm going to be doing the ins and outs of March. I've got a few makeup products, some skincare, some nail products, and some hair stuff. So if you were interested in seeing what I loved in the month of March and a few things that I didn't like, then keep watching. I kept seeing reviews for these Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes on YouTube, and I decided to check them out because a lot of people were saying that they're really good quality and they are really cheap. I got this at CVS and it was only $4 and I had a coupon, so I ended up getting this for free, so it was a really good deal. And if you have a CVS card, you can sign up for the beauty club there, and they give you coupons every single time you check out. A lot of them you have to spend like $15 or $25, and they give you coupons for it. So I had a $4 coupon from that. So I got this eyeshadow palette, and this is in Pride. And it just has some navy blues, greens, and white. I got this because I wanted a new navy blue eyeshadow. I have a few, but they're not as dark as I would like it to be. So this one's pretty dark. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you all so you can see how pigmented they are. So these are just the blue ones. And that's just one swipe. And there's the green. And then there's one of the whites. I really like these. I'm actually wearing the white on the inner corner of my eye right now. And they are really good quality and they're super cheap, so that's great. The next makeup product I have is actually a primer. And this is a L'Oreal Studio Secrets Professional Magic Perfecting Base. And it's just a light pink color. It's kind of like a thick, creamy consistency. That's what it looks like. So I've been trying this out all month and it seems to be working okay. I don't see a huge difference when I'm wearing makeup with it and without it because I forget to use it sometimes. But it does seem to make my foundation go on a lot smoother, and it does make my pores look a little bit less visible because the pores on my cheekbones are pretty visible, so this kind of reduces it pretty well. I don't see a huge dramatic difference, but it's cheap and you can get it at the drugstore, so I think this was about $10, so it's not too bad. This spring I've really been loving nude nails, and I've been trying to find a good nude color. I also like wearing white nails, but I don't want it to be completely white, so I found this really pretty off-white color. It's kind of a beigey color. It's not exactly a nude, it's more of an off-white, but I really love it for spring. And you can get this at the drugstore now. This is by Essie, and Essie is now available at CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, all those. And this is called Limousine, and it's just this really pretty off-white color. So if you're too scared to wear a bright white nail polish, then this is a good alternative. It's kind of a nudish color, so I will put a picture right here. If you want to see more of my nail polish colors, check out my blog. Every week I update the right-hand sidebar with the nail polish that I'm wearing that week, and I take pictures. And I also include the nail polish name and everything like that. So if you're interested in getting some new colors and you want to see some swatches and all, definitely check that out, because I update that once a week. The next product I have is a lip balm, and this is the EOS lip balm, and it's so cute. I got this just yesterday, and I'm including it because I'm already in love with it. This is in Lemon Drop, and this is what it looks like. It's so easy to apply because it's just a little round egg-shaped thing. And it smells so good. Like, if you love lemon flavored stuff, this smells just like lemon pound cake or lemon cake or something like that, and it tastes so good on your lips. Like, it just makes you want to keep applying it. I'm pretty much addicted to this stuff. This is in Lemon Drop. And it has SPF in it too, so that's really good. They also have like a mango flavored one or passion fruit or something like that. But I really love lemon stuff, so I tried this one. Now for skincare. This is the Burt's Bees Almond Milk Beeswax Hand Cream. I went through like 2 things of this. I really love this stuff. It's just a really thick hand cream, and I put this on at night. Or you can put it on during the day, but I like to let my hands soak in it at night. It's really thick. It smells pretty much like coconut milk. And my hands have been really dry because I wash them a lot and I'm always doing my nails and all that stuff. So my cuticles can get really dried out. My hands get pretty flaky, like around this area. So I put this on about every single night and it works really well and it smells great. And you can also use this on your feet or your elbows or anything like that. But it is the Burt's Bees Almond Milk Beeswax Hand Cream. I think this is around like $10 to $15. It's kind of a lot, but it's really worth it. Another skincare item I have is obviously my Sun Labs Self Tanner. I just did a review on this. I absolutely love it. I had it in my favorites last month. I really love this self tanner. You can check out the review. I will definitely link it. Then I have this Clean and Clear Blackhead Eraser Cleansing Mask. And this is a smaller tube than a normal face wash because it's just a mask. It says to use this 1 to 2 times per week, and it has salicylic acid 0.5% in it, and it's supposed to draw out trapped dirt and oil and loosen blackheads. And I have seen a difference with this. I don't use this every single day because it can dry out your skin and it is a mask. I use it about 2 times a week in the shower. I like to wait till the end of my shower, that way my pores are opened up. Then I apply this and let it sit for 5 minutes because that's what it says on the thing, or you can let it sit for longer. And then I like to use an exfoliator with my Olay professional brush. That way it can really scrub the dirt out of your pores. And it does seem to really work with removing blackheads. I think you have to wait a while to really see a difference, but I've used it about 2 or 3 weeks and I've already seen a difference. So I think if I wait longer and keep using it, I think it will remove blackheads completely. But I will definitely update you guys on that and let you know if it completely gets rid of them. So I've been trying to find a good spot treatment for acne. I don't have a lot of breakouts, but occasionally I get 1 or 2 here and there. And I was using the Clean and Clear Advantage Mark treatment for a really long time, and it does work pretty good, but it doesn't work extremely fast. I want something that's going to dry it up like overnight. So I had this Mary Kay one for a while, and it's the acne treatment gel, and it's 5% benzoyl peroxide. And I know benzoyl peroxide is a little bit stronger than salicylic acid. This one has 2% salicylic acid. So whichever ingredient works better for you, the salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide, both of these are good, so I would choose either one of these. This one seems to work slower to get rid of the breakout, but I definitely like this one. I put this on, and the next night it's pretty much dried up, and then I used it again, and it's pretty much gone after like 2 days. And it's 5% benzoyl peroxide, so it really dries it out good. I wouldn't apply this all over your face unless you have really bad acne because it can dry you out. So what I like to do with this is I put it on the spot, then I apply my moisturizer, and then I put a little bit on over top after that, and that way it kind of creates a mask. That way you don't get too dry, and it still treats the breakout good because it can dry out your skin. So anything with benzoyl peroxide is definitely going to work faster in my opinion, but everyone's skin is different, so just do whatever works for you best. The next thing I have is a hair product, and this is a Garnier Fructis Style Curl Sculpting Cream Gel. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my last ins and out video, but I think I might have. I use this when my hair is curly. I use it before and after I put my mousse in. And I really like it because it's not too sticky. I've been trying to find a good curl cream that kind of just sculpts your curls and stuff and keeps the frizz down. So if you have curly hair, I really recommend this. It's not too sticky. It is a cream gel, so it's going to make it hold a little bit better. If your hair is not super curly, you could even get away with just using this and not using a mousse or a gel or anything. And you'll kind of have those soft curls instead of the crunchy ones, so that's why I really like this, because I hate having crunchy, wet-looking curls. On days when I don't really feel like doing much, I just use this and it works really well. And it is affordable too, because the drugstore doesn't really have that many curl sculpting creams. So this is one that definitely works well and is affordable. So that is it for the products that I was loving for March. Now on to the products that I didn't really like. I don't have this product to show you all because I already returned it. It was that bad. I returned it the same day that I bought it. It was the generic from the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes, and I really love these. I've used these forever. I definitely recommend these to remove your makeup. I use these at night before I wash my face. And I'm always repurchasing them, and they're like $6 to $7, so it can get kind of expensive because they go through pretty quick because they only come with 25. So when I was at CVS, I decided to try out the generic brand, the CVS brand for it, and they were not as good at all. Which is surprising because I've tried a lot of CVS brand products and they usually work pretty well. But they were completely dry, they did not smell as good, and they didn't even take off all of my makeup. Like, I was still seeing makeup on my hands when I was removing it with my facial cleanser. And they were stinging around my eyes. My face was kind of burning after I used them. I was just like, no, there's no way. So I went and took them back right away and got the regular ones. They have several different kinds of these. I would not try the orange pack ones out because those are not very wet at all and they don't really take off your makeup that good. They also have the purple ones, which are okay, but they have kind of a lavender scent because they're supposed to be calming, and I'm not too crazy about that. But my favorite one definitely is the dark blue teal color, but they didn't have them at CVS, so I just got the original, which is still really good too. But the teal colored one, it actually is supposed to be more hydrating, and it's good for dry skin. The hydrating ones I think are better because they're more wet, they're not as like dry out, and they last longer because they have more moisture in them. And even if you don't have dry skin, I think they would work really well. But the original is pretty good too. This one's kind of an in and an out. I used this in my last nail tutorial, and it's a Sally Hansen nail art pen. And this is in white. These are okay. Now, I did mention these. I do like these because they are very easy to use, but I'm not crazy about how they apply. The color looks good as you're putting it on, but then as it dries, it starts to crack. I don't know if you guys can see this, but look. That's the tutorial I just showed you all, so I will link that below. But if you have a different white nail art pen, then I would recommend using that for the tutorial. But I noticed that this one, after it dried and even after I applied my top coat, it kind of cracked a little bit, and I felt like I had to put on a lot of layers to get it to really show up white, and I didn't like that about it. So I think it might just be this color, because I do have a black one that works really well too. But if you can just find another nail art pen to use for that tutorial, then that would be good, so you won't have to layer it on as much. But this one just wasn't very opaque as I thought it was going to be, and I'd used it before, so I thought it was pretty good. But then when I used it in that tutorial, I just had to keep layering it, and then it was weird how it cracked like that. So I don't really recommend these, unless if it's the only one you can find. They are decent. You just have to kind of go over the design that you're doing like 2 or 3 times, which is kind of annoying, but they're not too bad. I wouldn't really recommend them if you can find something else better. So that is it for my March ins and outs. I can't believe March is already over and spring is definitely here, and it's already going to be April here soon. So I definitely want to see what products you guys were loving and products that didn't work out for you this month. So please leave a video response below or comment below with your favorite products from the month. And it's also good to share the products that didn't work out for you. I will also link last month's ins and outs video, that way you can see more products that were good and products that weren't good and stuff. I also wanted to mention a blog post I just did. It's on the brand Carol's Daughter, and you can check it out on my blog. I just put it up yesterday. And I don't know if you've heard of Carol's Daughter before, but it's an online website, and they have all natural products. They have skincare, hair care, but it's all natural products, and they have a lot of good hair treatments that I've been wanting to check out. But they're doing 2 promotions right now, so I went ahead and posted the codes up for you all on my blog. So if you want to see that, I will link that below, and definitely check them out if you're into like the natural products. So I will see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye everyone.